Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And I think maybe I know what I'm supposed to be doing. We'll see. Oh. There's a gator over there. Get back in the water, dummy. You don't belong out there. Oh, and there's another one. They're all over the place. Anyway, we don't need those right now. But check this out. I can hit space to search this in the archives. So, leaves and flowers. 4 to 6 inches tall. What? Leaf form. Trumpet shape. What? Which of these words means trumpet shape? It's neither of these two. And I don't think it's that one. Sweet. And white. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's not even the correct search terms based on the description. Jimson weed, also known as devil's snare, is a potent poisonous plant. In case of poisoning, Jimson weed causes dry mouth, speech and swallowing disorders, dilated pupils, impaired near vision, fear of light, delirium, hallucinations, and agitation. Severe poisoning is characterized by the loss of orientation and sharp mental arousal. Well, that sounds like a smoking gun, doesn't it? What do smoking guns even sound like? They don't sound like anything. They're just sitting there quietly and smoking. Yellow flowers with pointed leaves. Again. Yellow. Paniculate. Alright. Less than an inch. Perennial herbaceous plant from the SHTA family. Goldenrod has a strong diuretic effect. It is used for indigestion, rheumatism. It has a general anti-inflammatory property. Oh, look at that. One of the words that's actually used in the descriptors. Maybe I won't have to guess this time. 2.5 inches. See, in diameter, not high. And then smell sour. Strawberry leaves. Alright. Well, I know what happened here. Do I talk to him about it? I should just do it the other way. Yeah.
Sir? Cole, where are these herbs from?
I bought them from Zora. Her stall is at the market near the port.
At the market near the port. Maybe I'll talk to her about Jimson weed. It is a little interesting that the sun seems so very bright here. That's not a very New Orleans feeling. Market near the port. Oh, it's probably this.
Yeah, I bet Zora will kill her. Did you see how she rushed there? Fearsome woman. Yeah, I'm afraid for them Chinese and for anyone who messes with her.
Alright. Strawberry leaves. Tobacco. Oh, alright. There we go. Goldenrod.
May I ask you something?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
I bet you have something that you'll talk to me about, though.
Are you able to help me?
I'm bone-tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
She went to Chinatown to start a fight with another herb merchant. Maybe somebody swapped out some of her goodies? Is there more stuff for me to find here? I guess the interesting thing is that the Jimson weed doesn't seem to appear in her stall. Alright, off to Chinatown. I think I can get there this way. Yeah. And probably around here
these herbs
someplace.
fresh. And you dare call my product substandard?
Excuse me, are you Zora?
I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have several questions, if you don't mind. I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
You are selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not really. I wanted to ask if you have the herbs from this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
A poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a willless slave.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? The Loas heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on purpose?
I admit there's a higher power maintaining order and justice in this world, and Cole got what he deserved. I'm happy that it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one, to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my Will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened. Cole is the reason I lost my husband, and he should pay for it.
Don't you want to know what really happened?
For me, it's clear. An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Must be nice to live in a world where things are so cut and dry. I guess we'll go have a chat with Cole. Yeah. I assume that's what the speech bubble icon is telling me. That I should talk to somebody about it anyway. Watson, what'd you do with your revolver? Is the sheriff going to be taking it away from us? That would be rude of him. Maybe it's already in the swamp, on account of all of our luggage got thrown in there. I wonder if we're going to get a little bit of revenge on that sheriff. No.
Sir?
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My condolences.
Zora told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Did you see who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me.
I guess we're gonna go check out the eastern gates of the warehouse near the market. Because there's surely some evidence of that left. Is this it? I mean, there's barrels, and there's gates. Oh, here's more barrels. Maybe this makes more sense. What? Chewed leaves of tobacco?
Chewed tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
And, this is where he died, I suppose?
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away.
Like right here?
The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats!" And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
Well, he ran away.
My heart stopped. I froze.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad. I think Zora would like to know about this.
Really? Why does Zora care? I could almost read that. Yeah. Oakmont, Massachusetts. Whatever. That's a weird little detail. But if I was meant to read it, there would be an easier way to do it than zooming in and out. Oh, she probably went back to her stall. Maybe.
The crazy one is gone. Look for her somewhere else.
Okay. Stereotype. If you insist. Back at the... Yes, at the market. I guess this is supposed to be the French market? Yeah.
What do you want?
Mom, I spoke with Cole about your husband and went to the warehouse to inspect it. I cannot say that either he or your late husband were innocent. They both decided to steal.
How dare you? My William only wanted to protect us.
The same as Cole did. However, I know the man responsible for William's death. It is the sheriff.
That jackal. Anyway, don't expect words of gratitude from me, Mr. Holmes. Your truth changes nothing.
Alright. I don't know why I bothered. Now I suppose we'll go talk to Cole about it and see if we can soothe his conscience. I'm sure that'll go well. It was a very poor choice of lookout. More interested in hiding than in seeing, seems like. I don't think gators actually make that noise.
Sir?
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the lowers were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse and I know what happened. You are guilty of a poorly chosen observation point, but not of William's death. Your only choice was to run or die with him.
That's what I should have done. I should have died with my brother.
Your quarter doesn't need another wretched man. You must keep living. For your brother's sake.
But how Zora looked at me? I have no right to move on after what happened.
She might not be ready to forgive yet, but don't give up. You can only earn Zora's forgiveness by being alive.
That's not as easy as it sounds.
Don't waste the life you have on something that can't be undone.
Wow, how am I only 2 points short? Watson, fix your jacket, please.
It's quite hot here, isn't it, Holmes?
Yeah, it is. Maybe that's why your skirts are all flipped up like that. Alright, now I believe there's a champagne that I'm supposed to be looking for. Around here somewhere. Are you she?
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Cher. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire 'em out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
I unlocked a reward, and I can find it in the bonus section. I doubt I'll remember that. However, I might have some new outfits. Oh, I can't change clothes in the fisherman's quarter? Do I have to go and talk to my lady friend on the paddle boat to change clothes? I mean, Sherlock could probably stand to unwind a little bit, but I'm not convinced that the attentions of a lady would help him unwind, so... No, that's it. That's all I had to say about that. The so was just, you know, rhetorical. So he's a rich man from the French Quarter. And the only one of these from the French Quarter is E. Arneson. I believe I have what I need. Yeah. I want this one. Okay. So now I think I need to get me to the French Quarter, which I guess maybe I can take a cart there. Off we go.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
How am I going to pay for my ride in the cab? All right.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
Also, I'm not allowed to return, so probably not. Maybe I should talk to these guys. Maybe there's some information I can pin. Like this one.
Could you help me?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
A large gate adorned with bisons. Thanks. That's not as helpful as I would have liked, but I guess now we're not just aimlessly wandering around. We learned that he has poor taste. And I will not go into why I think that. That looks like the place.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Sounds like fun. Chapter 5. The Horror at the Door. Alright then. Yeah, this looks like what was described to us. And over here.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Those things I don't care about, Watson. Well, what else? Do I need to do something with this brick? Yes. Cool. Glad we moved it around a little bit. Up. We're looking for key hiding places. Aha.
This must be the key to the stables.
Good security, that. And in we go.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
And there's a lit candle in here.
cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
Cute. Can I get some water for the horse? Watson, why did you throw the pitchfork at me? Then here we are. We're not concerned with the red on the ground? I suppose that's fine.
This might be useful.
Now, if we put the water in the trough, the horse is going to have some difficulty drinking it.
At least that's one life saved.
Or maybe not. Good job, horse. Now you're supposed to have a drink. There you go. Good job. I don't really want to just rush up to the house. Quite the estate. I believe there's a statue of a naked person over here. Not as naked as I would have liked. Where's the investigation scene?
Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow.
And,
Size 10. The heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
okay. And they headed this way. Out into the swamp. Oh.
More boot prints.
Tripped. Tripped.
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger. Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind.
Gonna go with possum.
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
There's more blood over there. What else? Come on. Can't Z now. Oh.
Boots, size 10.
Well, where do you suppose that possum took the remaining digits? Another gator friend?
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Alright, well, our investigation is completed, and so is our episode. Come back and see me again tomorrow, and we'll see if we can't make some sense of all of the details that we just discovered. Talk to you soon.